The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
And we're back again.
Holy shit, man.
Anthony's all hopped up on the queue, man.
Man, I was gone for a week. I went on a vacation, and I was so excited to come back, Johnny. I was so goddamn excited, guys. I was like, yeah, get back to my bed, you know, my Netflix. I don't really give a shit about the town, but like the inside my house.
Yeah, exactly,
you know,
exactly.
So nice. I was like, yeah, man, I'll get back. But one of something fucking got broke or whatever on the trip, right? So I had to go to the stores last night and get some stuff, right? So I go to Rayleigh's and they don't have what I'm looking for, of course. So I'm like, fuck, man, I gotta go to Walmart. So I go to Walmart.
Boo!
Yeah, thanks. They don't have what I'm looking for. What a surprise! So I'm leaving Walmart, right? And I get in the car, and I'm in my partner's car. I'm not even in my car. I'm in the fucking Charger, right? Now, in hindsight, I wish I had been driving my car, because that car, it's a black fucking dude. It makes me look kind of like an asshole, you know? So I wish
need any help.
I wish I was driving my car, but we're gonna hear about it. So I'm in my car, and I'm backing up. I see a couple of guys, and they're walking out with a shopping cart from the fucking store back there. And I'm in a parking space, and I'm trying to back out, right? And I'm like, okay, I'll go slow so these guys can walk behind me. And I'm slow and going slow. And then they're getting, like, just walking real close to my fucking car, right? Real close to the back of the car. Offensively close to the back of the car. So close that I'm like, I gotta stop on the brakes and be like, God damn it, why are these guys getting so fucking close to me? And they just kind of sneer in and look at me and then keep walking down the lane. So I'm like, all right, man, that was weird. So then I back out and I kind of slowly get right, and now I'm aiming down the lane, and they're like 20 yards ahead of me. And I don't know what possesses them to do this, but they start throwing into the air what I can only assume is threatening gang signs at me in this car. I'm not sure if they're some kind of weird, like, fat white guy gang. I don't know what they were in, dude. But they start throwing up some sort of a gang signs at me this direction. I can't let this stand, obviously. So I run up on them in the Charger real quick. My dash mat falls over. This comes crucial in the rest of the story, right? So I get up on them, and I jump out of the car. And I immediately tell them, all right, put your fucking hands up, we're fighting. I have to let them know they're in a fist fight that they have started. They weren't aware, I guess. So I get out, and then the one guy says, I don't have any problems, but you almost backed into us. And I was like, what are you talking about? Put your fucking hands up, we're fighting. I don't know what they're talking about, right? We're not talking now. You already did this thing, whatever this was. This means come fight. That's what it means, right? You have a penis. You can't just yell things in public. There's a universal code when it comes to men and just like the male culture. You're not allowed to shout shit at dudes in public if you're a dude, because then somebody will kick your ass. Like, that's it. So this guy says he doesn't have any problem. That doesn't matter. He already started the fight, right? So I'm like, man, you see here, you've already started the fight. Put up your hands. Then this fucking other dude, a more feminine-looking gentleman, if I have to say so myself, he screams, don't hit my husband. And I'm like, well, why are you throwing up your hands if you don't want to fight? And then the other guy screams, yeah, don't hurt my husband. And I'm like, oh, man, they're trying to turn this on me. They're trying to, look at them. They're squealing like Barack Obama. They're trying to turn on me, man. And I'm like, no way, man. No way. And I'm like, put your fucking hands up. We're fighting. And then the one pulls out their phone, the more feminine looking one. And I'm like, man, oh, here we go, and I see the light come on, and then he's filming the fucking the front license plate of the car, and he screams 911 like as loud as he can, and then the other one screams again, don't hurt my husband, and then the guy screams again, 911, and then some fucking dude pulls up, and I'm like, if we're not fighting, shut the fuck up, and then the one with the phone calls me a bitch again. He's like, well, get back in your car, bitch. And I'm like, what do you started a fight and you don't answer the bell? Oh my God, I can't. It made me feel disappointment in men everywhere. How dare you? Like, and then not only that, but the more feminine of the two was obviously a lifer, right? He's gay for the long haul. But I'm almost sure the other fucking dude was just gay so I didn't bust him up. I don't think he was really gay, dude. That's fucked up. Dude. All right. I don't like this word, but because of the way I dress and the fact that I pierce my tits, I've been called a faggot in the grocery store here, all right?
What? In Elko?
Crazy.
That is so odd.
People have tried, like, it doesn't work out. Violence in public doesn't really bother me. So again, if you throw your fucking hands up at me in a parking lot, I'm just like, we gotta fight then. That's fine. Like, I'm very comfortable with just whipping your ass in a Starbucks. It doesn't bother me, right? Mm-hmm. It's fine. Okay, both of these guys are fat dudes, right? There's two fat guys. They're bigger than me. They're not bigger than me, but they're fat guys. I'm one guy. I got nobody with me. I got a gun. But I mean, I didn't, you know, I didn't even show them I had a gun yet. And I'm just like, how, if I get out of a car in a parking lot in the dark and tell you, we're fucking fighting, put up your hands. You don't answer the bell? What are you talking about? I don't care where I am. If you fucking pull up on me and you get out and say we're fighting, I'm gonna punch you right in your fucking head. What do you mean? Yeah, we're fighting then. All right, yeah, fucking yeah. What do you get? How disrespectful. You started this, you fucking assholes. If it's not worth fighting over, why are you doing the whole thing? What was all this for? If you were not planning on getting me to stop and fucking beat you up, and even so, I'm not gonna kill you. Not in front of all these people.
That's not gonna be witnesses.
Yeah, once you scream 911, like another car parked like right there and hit us with the fucking headlights, because I'm like, put your fucking hands up, like, and they won't. Cause I don't get loud. I don't like getting loud. But if you're not responding to me, like, I get this weird, like you're not doing what I'm telling you. Put up your hands. Like, if you don't put your hands up and I hit you, it's gonna look real bad. Put your fucking hands up. I gotta give you one. Come on. So I'm yelling, and then there's people looking. Dude, don't do that, man. I'm not. And then turn it into like an anti-gay thing. That's super fucked up, dude. I'll suck anybody's fucking dick, bro. I ain't no fucking faggot. That's not fair, bro. You can't be mean to me. You can't like bully me because like you're gay. You don't get to start shit because you're gay. Fuck that. If I don't fight you because you're gay, that's fucking gay. What do you? Fuck that, dude. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And not to mention, so disrespectful to start some shit and then pull your phone out. Cause like, if you force me to touch you on camera, if you force me to put my hands on you and you're filming me, you're gonna have to lose the phone. I'm gonna take the phone.
Yeah, that's the fucked up thing. Half these fucking viral videos of, oh, they started shit with us, start after the fact that
dude.
They started the shit.
It's like, if you force me to put my hands on you on camera, I'm gonna have to hurt you. I'm gonna do something. It's gonna hurt for a month. What I'm gonna do to you, just to show you can't do that. Because I mean, I haven't been in jail in a while, but I'm not like afraid to go to jail. It's just like assault. You get out in a weekend. It's not that like, what is it like? If you're gonna like get me on the camera to like, oh, report me to the police, then I'm really gonna have to, like, I know I'm gonna go to jail, so I'm really gonna hurt you. Like, what do you mean? Like, yeah.
If I'm going to jail, I'm gonna make it worse.
Yeah, I was just gonna fucking sock you, dude, and you could have taken a dive. You could have crumbled like a lawn chair and fucking flopped and been like, oh, I don't want to fight, and I'm not gonna beat up a guy on the ground.
Yep.
not in front of all these people. They're watching me now. Like, that's all you had to do. But you're going to pull out your phone and then somehow act like you're the winner? I call that a loss, you fucker. I beat up both of you little bitches. That's it. I'm counting it as a win. If I come out and you fucking throw in the towel, that's a win. I'm keeping the belt. That's a win, right? I win. Fuck you. Fuck you two guys. Oh, that's ridiculous. So I drove to Smith's real pissed off. Because I couldn't do anything about it, because I had to make a quick escape. I had to make a quick getaway, guys, because once he starts screaming, a couple cars pull up, I had to hop in the car and go, man. I had to get in, and I had to get out, because I knew I was going to be on Facebook. So if you see me on Facebook, just know they started that shit, and if I hadn't smoked a bunch of weed before I got there, we'd have been in some trouble, man. Dude, I might have pulled out the dragon. I was thinking, dude, just put him on the ground. Just fucking put him. I was thinking, man, just put him on the ground. Make them call like their family. That'll be funny. Like that, you know, they're on the ground like, he's gonna kill his mom or something. Yeah, come on, you got it. Like, I'll film them. Yeah, look at him pissing himself. Yeah, you fucking bitch. Whatever. I'm gonna keep the video. I wouldn't show you guys that. It's for me to jerk off at home too or something. It's for my stuff. I'll put it with my other ones. It doesn't matter. The thing is, they got me worked up, which is not cool, because I got a couple contractors at my house right now, and they're redoing my wooden siding on the side of the house. And I'm out there, and I pulled all my shades down, and I'm watching them. They don't know I'm watching, because I made my house real dark, and I'm watching them, because I want to see what they're doing, you know? I don't want them to know I'm watching them, because then they won't break the rules. And they're taking the fucking nails, and they're just throwing them on the ground. So I can't wait until we're done with this, because I'm going to go tell them to pick up those nails. And if they don't, I'm going to beat the shit out of both of those guys. So that'll... I haven't wanted someone to not do their job so much in quite a while. I can't wait. I'm going to go out there and say, pick up these fucking nails. They're going to say no, and I'm going to fucking nail them right in the face. It's going to be on my backyard camera. I'll put it up. It's going to be incredible. We're going to get... Dude, let me tell you what. You better hope they don't want to pick up those fucking nails, all right? I can turn that... If I have to explain myself to a police officer that I clobbered that guy because he threw rusted nails in my lawn, I got kids, man. I'm allowed to shoot in them, right? I'm allowed to... Yeah, well. I'll put one behind your fucking ears, S.A. Like, what are you talking about? You don't get to just throw nails in the fucking yard? Man, I hope he doesn't want to pick them up. But anyway, that's my problems with the fucking dirty cones this week. What's going on with this show?
Yikes. He doesn't need any help getting worked up, people. He works himself up.
Jesus, sons of bitches, man. I swear to God. I just want to, like, when you don't start some shit if you don't want to fight, man. That's crazy.
Oh, my goodness. Funny. In years, this story will be Anthony.
Yeah, I'll tell you. And that's the thing, too. If you got your phone out, dude, they're going to put it in the paper what I do to you. I have a business. Come on, man. Don't do that to me. How dare you make me commit that crime against you, you dickhead. How rude. And then you start the shit. What if I lit my house on fire and called the fire department and said, come put it out, help me out. I lit the fire. That's what he did. He started it with the gang signs. He started it with the threatening gang signs. It was probably anti-Semitic. That's probably what it was. It was the Hail Hitler thing. He called me a fucking Jew. I can't be walking around letting these white boys call me a dirty Jew. Hey, I gotta get them. You can't let me. I can't be letting these dirty white boys call me a Jew. Come on now. Fuck that. All right, let's go.
Okay, so you're gonna hear this story. It's Anthony in the future, just so you guys know. Man shot 14-year-old in back of head as she was playing hide and seek.
Hold on. She talking shit.
Says a Louisiana man was arrested after allegedly shooting his 14-year-old neighbor in the back of her head on Sunday, according to local authorities. The man told police he had unknowingly hit the girl after opening fire on a group of people running away from his home.
Oh,
kids playing hide and seek, as it later turned out.
It's a bit of bad luck.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing is, if people don't really realize that by the letter of the law, when they're running away, they're no longer a threat to you. Therefore, you fucked up.
He fucking started it, though. You gotta...
Yeah.
And that was this other. He went and hid himself behind his car. Don't hurt me. You started it.
This is in the early morning hours of the day, according to news release from the parish sheriff's office. Deputies were called to a tiny Lake Charles neighborhood for a reported shooting. After the wounded teenage girl was found at the scene, detectives were summoned, discovering that several children had been playing in the area, hiding on a neighbor's property. When detectives spoke with the property owner, David V. Doyle, 58, he stated he observed shadows outside his home, at which time he went inside and retrieved his firearm, the sheriff's office said. Doyle then told the investigators he went back outside and began firing at the people he saw running away from his home. The girl was taken to a hospital out of the town with non-life-threatening injuries, according to the sheriff's office. Family members told KPLC 7 News, a local NBC affiliate, that she was okay and recovering. Doyle was booked at 6:45 a.m. Sunday, online records show. Charged with aggravated battery, 4 counts of aggravated assault and with a firearm, and illegal discharge of a firearm, Doyle remained in custody as of midday Tuesday.
Ah, well, she didn't die.
No.
That's good, man. That's a bit of bad luck, though. Damn. Hey, but how about that, dude? Hold on. She's playing hide and seek, and she gets hit by a stray in the back of the fucking dome, and then she lives? You guys better go fucking buy a lottery ticket, dude. That's a lucky-ass kid, dude. However, one way or the other, you know what I mean?
Tag, she's it.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. Got you. It's just like, I don't know. Let me tell you what. I'm a pretty good fucking shot. I don't think. I mean, you don't want to look at my freezer, but I've pretty much hit everything. I pretty much hit what I'm aiming at, man. Like I don't.
Damn it, Anthony! You're gonna make me stray from the fucking what I had lined up. Son of a bitch.
I'm just saying, man. I don't know if that'd be me, because I don't think I'd be firing at shadows, man. I want to see the whites of your eyes. I want to get you in the belly, man. We'll talk about it until you get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If you shoot somebody in the stomach, you know they can't like move or nothing, man. They gotta sit there. You could take them, and then you could have them in your house, and you could like. They're going to be alive for like 7 hours, just fucking hating it until they die. They're not going to have a good time or nothing. But I mean, like, we can talk about what you did wrong. We can evaluate what you've done to get you in this position. And also you can admire how well I've decorated my home, because it would be unkind for you not to compliment the drapes or the artwork or something. If you're a guest in my home, you're gonna die. But I mean, like, if you're a guest, you better not bleed on the floor, or you're gonna lose a couple hours. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so Anthony's making me stray. This wasn't the next story that I had planned, but you'll see what happened here.
It is now.
It is now. Dead body found inside freezer at Arby's restaurant in Louisiana.
Golly! Tell you hired the wrong guy as a manager there, didn't you? Fuck me.
Good segue, Anthony. Even unintentional.
Who's got keys to the walk-in? Who's got?
Arby's. They have the meats.
That's it. They got them, dude. They're gonna slice them up, and put them on them little slider buns.
It says police are investigating a death of a female restaurant employee whose body was discovered in the freezer at Arby's in Louisiana this week. Another employee of the new Iberia restaurant, located about 130 miles west of New Orleans, found the body inside the freezer at about 6:30 p.m. local time on Thursday night, authorities said. Despite initially calling the death suspicious, according to KLFY TV, New Iberia Police Captain Leland Lassiter told KADN TV in Lafayette that he believes it could be accidental. A situation like this is unusual, so we're taking extra precautions during the investigation, Lassiter told the station. We pretty much have completed our process at the crime scene. After completely processing the crime scene, this does not seem like a homicide. It seems like an accident. The coroner's office is currently working to confirm the woman's identity and her cause of death, per KADN. We're going to re-examine all the evidence, and they're going to conduct an autopsy to give us the cause and manner of death. So there are a few more steps that we need to take before a final determination is made, Lassiter told KADN. The investigation is ongoing, Lassiter added.
I wonder what the skinny is on accidental. 'Cause, is it not? He said it's not homicide, it's accidental. I mean, if it's a question of intent, might I be swayed? Right? If it's an accident, isn't it still a homicide? Isn't the person still murdered? It's like, oh, it was an accident. She'll walk it off. No, she's still murdered though, right? It's still a homicide, even if some asshole accidentally locked her in the freezer.
Well, she could have locked herself in the freezer, I think is what the accident part is.
Well, then, isn't the guy who owns the freezer where they employ people with Down syndrome, shouldn't he be held liable because the freezer locks from the outside and you can get locked in there, right? I have cats, right? And I don't put precarious situations in which they can injure themselves because they'll die because they don't have thumbs. You see? So if you employ people without thumbs, or a flipper or a hump, you gotta make sure there's a bell in the freezer. Let me out! You ding ding. They got a string or something. You can ding it on the outside. They used to put them in coffins for crazy people. You're like, I don't think I'm gonna be dead when I'm dead, so put a bell in there. And you would ding it, They gotta put, isn't that guy liable for this little dead person?
That is where the saying dead ringer came from.
Really?
Yep, that's exactly where it came from.
Fucking, you see that?
You learned something today,
You're
kids.
getting facts on the shit show. Yeah, there you go.
But I was like, man, I mean, the first thing they got to do is put her in the sink and run water over her till she thaws out. Then they can do the autopsy.
Yeah, they got to thaw that bitch out, man. Well, I'm almost bummed. I was hoping it was like a rogue, fucking Arby's manager that just kills a guy and he's like, put him in the freezer at Arby's. I don't know.
We'll find out, I guess.
I manage at Arby's. I can't afford a freezer. I got an apartment. Dude, I live in a studio. I make $15 an hour. I got to put him somewhere. I think you guys that eat Arby's would deserve that. And I mean, the only thing I could eat at Arby's is the mozzarella sticks. So I don't care if you put the mozzarella sticks next to a dead body. I don't care about that. That doesn't bother me. Especially if it's a lady's dead body. Is that weird?
Kind of, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a sexist. I just really feel like if I was gonna eat like a mott stick, I wouldn't mind if it was next to a lady's leg, in the freezer, as opposed to a dude's leg. If you chopped off a dude's leg and a lady's leg at the knee, and one of them were touching your cheese sticks before they got fried, you'd want it to be the lady's leg, right? Yeah.
I'd rather not be anybody's leg, but
it was gonna be somebody's leg, Johnny. There's already people in the freezer. They're already there. Okay, they're there. So I'm thinking I go with the lady's leg, dude. I don't know. Somehow I feel like it would mess with the taste of the cheese stick if it was the dude's leg. Right? Somehow
be more musky.
It'd be gamey or something, right? It'd be something. I don't know. You don't like that. I don't want it stored near onions. I don't want it stored near a dude's leg. Lady's leg, I don't really care.
All right.
I don't know. Don't store it next to the cow stuff either. I hope they're not storing them next to the burgers. That's worse. I'm just saying.
Utah mom who wrote a children's book about grief after her husband died is now charged with murdering him.
Ah!
I don't know if you've heard about this or not, but
no, but I mean it makes sense.
This is a pretty long story here.
We're gonna get into it.
It says Corey Richens, 33, was arrested Monday on charges of aggravated murder and 3 counts of possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute. Her attorney declined to comment Tuesday. Richens' husband, Eric Richens, died at their Camas home about 40 miles southeast of Salt Lake City on March 4, 2022. Summit County Sheriff's deputies responded after Richens called 911 to report that she had found him unresponsive in their bedroom, according to a probable cause statement.
Let me interject here real quick. Why the fuck don't they ever tell you what the substance was?
Oh,
it does at the end?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Keep going.
This is deputies found Eric Richens on the floor at the foot of the bed, the document said. Life-saving measures were attempted, but he was declared dead. Before her husband's death, Richens asked an acquaintance for something strong. The woman.
Yeah.
Some of the Michael Jackson stuff, according to the court document. Jackson died in 2009 at his Los Angeles home after having received a lethal dose of propofol.
Hey, you like to party? Yeah.
The acquaintance got dozens of fentanyl pills for her, the document said. Richens told investigators that the night before her husband died, the couple were celebrating because she had closed on a home for her business, the document said. She said that she made him a Moscow Mule in the kitchen and took it to the bedroom and that he drank it sitting in bed, the statement said.
Time out. I gotta know what kind of cup it was in, because it might not be a Moscow Mule. I fucking hate when people say they're drinking Moscow Mules that aren't in copper cups. So that may not be true. Go ahead.
She told investigators, according to the document, that she slept in one of her children's bedrooms because the child had a night terror. She allegedly woke up around 3 a.m. and found that her husband was in their bedroom, cold to the touch. Richens told deputies she left her cell phone in her bedroom and did not take it to her child's room. Investigators later learned that her phone had been locked and unlocked several times and that it showed movement during the time frame when she said she was in her child's room, according to the probable cause statement. Text messages were sent and received that had been deleted, it said. At the time of Eric Richens' death, the only people in the home were the couple and their 3 young sons, it said.
I'll tell you this, she had a fucking Android phone too, because Apple don't let you read them. They wouldn't give them to the cops unless you fucking let them. Yeah, I tell you, that's Android. They fucking do that shit.
This is a year after her husband's death. Richens published a book titled Are You With Me? To create peace and comfort for children who have lost a loved one, according to a description on Amazon. It said the book will help reassure children that although their loved one is not present, their presence always exists, and they walk through life with you as if they were here. In the 41-page book, a boy questions whether his father is with him when he is sad or mad, or whether he is with him for special occasions, at the soccer game when he scores, his birthday, Christmas, and when he starts his first day of school.
No! He's fucking dead!
Well, the father reassures the boy that he is there for all of those moments.
How? He's dead!
Corey Richens dedicated the book to my amazing husband and a wonderful father.
That I killed!
It has been removed from Amazon.
Oh!
In an interview with KTVX TV of Salt Lake City last month, Richens discussed her book and her husband's death, which she said happened unexpectedly. It took us all by shock.
Hey, one of my viewers, send me that book if you can get your hands on it, and I'll read it right here, and we'll fucking roast this lady. It'll be awesome.
My kids and I kind of wrote this book on the different emotions and grieving processes that we experienced last year, hoping that it can kind of help other kids deal with this and find happiness some way or another, she told KTVX reporters. She went on to talk about how she would tell her children that Dad is still here, just in a different way. Richens says she wrote the book after she saw how her children struggle with their father's death. Okay, so what it doesn't say in that is the toxicology said he died from an overdose of fentanyl, 5 times the lethal dose.
Well, with fentanyl, that's not super hard to do. Fentanyl's super fucking deadly. I really don't. I mean, the fucking use of fentanyl, I think we ought to just get rid of it. I don't even know what the fuck you use for other than killing guys. But I mean, like, whatever.
Pretty much.
And also, he left out what gender the kid was that she slept in the room with.
They're all boys, it said.
See, we can't trust this lady. I don't know about this lady. I don't know about this lady. I feel like I don't know about this lady, man. I don't trust her.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, and I want to know
kill your husband and write a fucking children's book.
Well, I also want to know how much money she made on the book, dude. Like, that's pretty crazy,
Probably a bit.
She probably made a bunch of dough on that,
She's
dude.
gonna need that for legal fees. So.
Oh, I would just go to jail. I mean, fuck it. What do you? I mean, they got you.
Yeah.
I mean, you killed them. Of course, I don't know. Was it like a? I mean, 'cause that's the thing with fentanyl. It's not like a drug you just do. You know what I mean? You know, he's like, oh yeah, let's do some fentanyl, we'll party. You know, that's fucking weird. That's just like, oh yeah, let's do some rat poison. We'll fucking get down. Like
Right.
that's all that stuff does. To my understanding, all it does is kill you. Even when they cut it into like fucking jazz powder, man, it just kills you. If they put it in your fucking Coke, dude, you die. If they put it in your meth, you fucking die. If they put it in your drink, apparently, you fucking die. I don't know. Why do we even have that shit? I don't know. It seems crazy. And not to mention, how can you fucking buy it? I can't buy like a hand grenade. I'm like, what the fuck? Speaking of which, one of my viewers, send me a fucking hand grenade. If you can do that, I'll take one, dude. I'll take a hand grenade. I'll blow it up right here on this show. Let's do it.
So last night went and saw Frank Caliendo in Wendover.
I seen you were in Wendover.
Yeah, it was fucking
Was it
awesome,
good,
dude.
Man, how
Yeah.
much was the tickets?
Shit, I remember about a month ago.
I should have fucking went to that one. That was pretty close.
Yeah, it was really good. He had a opener, George Kanter. He's been around for a while. Yeah, he was really funny too, man.
I'll have to fucking look him up.
The show was pretty PG. You know, Frank said PG at most 13. It was funny as fuck. I know you don't like crowd work. But
fucking cheap comedy.
He did fucking fuck with this lady relentlessly in the fucking front row. But it was her fucking fault. She spoke up first.
Yeah.
So he kind of
Let me tell you, that's
he
not
kind of
something I
roasted
do.
her without fucking roasting her, you know? He made her part of the show and made her look fucking stupid.
Yeah, I find, God, most people are just fucking dumb as a post, and they're really easy to be mean to and make fun of. And
Yeah.
it's just like everybody likes to watch somebody, you know. Everybody likes to watch somebody eat shit, dude.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's a really cheap laugh. I mean, it's just it's not that I don't like it. It's just really like a lot of guys go way too far. You do want like Todd Barry, when he does fucking crowd work, he doesn't go too much with it.
Yeah.
Just does a little bit. He does a crowd work tour. I've never seen it. I would never watch that. That's stupid. I don't know why they taped it. But his special, he asks a couple questions, and then that's it. Don't make a fucking show out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of lazy to me. I don't know. I watched that fucking, that Hannah Gatsby on Netflix. That's that lady that I fucking cannot stand because she does like, oh, it's like a fake comedy show, but really it's like me crying about how hard my life is. Some fucking bullshit, right? But if you put it on, if Netflix is willing to make one, I'll watch it. Even when they suck, they always suck. Netflix will give anybody a special. Where's our special?
Yeah, fuck, I don't know.
I don't like. Why have I not had a special? Who do I got?
We asked him 2 years ago, where the fuck is our special?
Yeah, like, did we send him? Like, I gotta send him an email or something. I don't want to. One of my viewers, send him an email for me. I don't want to write it, but I mean, if they put it out, I'll watch it. It actually was her best one, so that's good. If you. None of my viewers will watch it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. Sorry.
I'll watch anything. I have an appreciation to the core for the craft, to a fault that it's made me watch some of the worst fucking comedians I've ever seen. People that shouldn't even be called comedians I've watched.
That's like saying this special's her best special. That's like saying that turd is a lot less stinkier than those other turds.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
not.
that
She's not
shit, dude.
funny
No.
by any means, but I mean, you know, she's smart. But then she claims she's autistic. I don't know. I think she's pulling the autism card. I mean, I'm fucking autistic. What do you mean? I try to fight people in the parking lot. What do you, I'm autistic. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know.
All right. For our last story, we're gonna go back to what happens in Vegas.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Vegas is coming back to life for the old people. All the old people are there gambling again, man. I'll pull those slot machines.
Wanted Nevada woman arrested after commenting on Facebook news post about her case.
Oh,
You're pretty stupid.
oh.
As a matter of fact, I titled that picture "Dumb Bitch."
She say, I did that shit. Is that what she said?
A wanted Las Vegas woman with 7 DUI arrests was
Fuck.
back in police custody Friday after she commented on a Facebook news post appealing for help finding the fugitive. Marion Reyes, 36, surrendered to the police's traffic bureau just one day after authorities sent out an alert alleging that she cut off her ankle monitor.
70. You're the worst driver. The worst.
She said, "I never cut it off. An officer cut it off when I turned myself in. They continued to release me." Reyes commented under a News 8 story about her case posted to Facebook. The Las Vegas Traffic Bureau responded with its own comment. "Then why not turn yourself in now? Let's get this sorted out tonight." Reyes seemingly heeded the advice and chatted with an intervention officer Thursday night before turning herself in the following day, police said.
Fuck that. You're coming to get me.
Last week, a judge ordered Reyes spend 2 days in jail after she missed a court date in a felony DUI program, News 8 reported. As a part of the plea deal reached after her October DUI arrest, her 7th since 2007, Reyes' three last DUI charges were dropped to 1, and she was allowed to attend a treatment program, court records show. Reyes must serve at least 6 months of home confinement and must have a device on her car preventing her from driving impaired, News 8 said. She will be sent to prison if she receives another DUI charge.
My question is, why are you sending her to rehab for alcohol? Obviously, she has a problem driving a car. She's fine at drinking. She's gonna keep drinking.
Drinking's not the problem.
Drinking is a non-issue. That's stupid. That's a waste of my taxes. Why do you not send her to driving school? If she stops getting fucking pulled over, she'll stop getting DUIs. Here's the thing, guys. If you drive drunk to your destination and you don't violate any laws and nothing happens, drunk driving isn't a fucking problem. You didn't do anything wrong. Drunk driving is only a problem when you careen off the path and you hit a child in a stroller or something crazy. When you run into the side of a fucking building. But like, if you're a good driver, then driving drunk is no problem. Because nothing happens. You theoretically didn't drive drunk. It's the exact same thing as driving drunk. Is not driving drunk if you don't violate any laws. The problem is this bitch keep blowing fucking stop signs. What's going on here? Why is she even allowed to drive a car anymore? 7 DUIs? I care less about you choosing to drive a car drunk 7 times. I've chose to drive a car drunk probably 1,000,000 times. I don't care about that. That's not alarming to me. My question is how have you been pulled over 7 times? What traffic violation do you keep committing that they keep pulling you over for fucking, like, what are you doing wrong? Is your blinker fucking broken? Like, why do you keep blowing through fucking crosswalks or something? I don't know what's happening here. Because if you just continue to violate traffic laws, you shouldn't have a car. The drinking, it has nothing to do with you not being able to drive. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like with a DUI, like, depending on the like, if I blow a stop sign, right? And I'm like, fuck, stop sign.
How'd you get your mouth around it?
I fucking, yeah. And I get her real done, right? Real done up nice, you know. I get her from the back and everything. All done up. I really, like, it's an audition. I'm getting the part, you know. Like, they're going to put me in this movie. I got you, Harvey. You're putting me. Anyway, what I'm saying is, I get pulled over, right? Okay, and I'm drunk as hell, okay? Say I'm wasted out of my mind. I can't even fucking see. I'm so drunk. But all I did was not stop at a stop sign. I haven't hit any buildings. Like, there's no people on fire in the fucking backseat. Like, I don't have a fucking bomb. I have I literally just didn't stop at a stop sign.
Anthony, you can't say bomb.
You can't say bomb in your own car. You can't. I think if he's like, yeah, dude, you're fucking wasted. Instead of the ticket being $200, it's $400. And then they let me drive away. I didn't do anything wrong, really. I mean, I get it. There should be some sort of penalty that's like, hey, man, don't drive drunk because you're more likely to break the traffic laws because you're drunk. Just like, hey, man, don't have sex drunk because you're more likely to get AIDS because you're probably not going to use a condom.
Or get someone pregnant.
Yeah, you're probably going to get child support payments because you're fucking drunk, so you probably shouldn't do that. But that's not like a jailable offense. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be, like, yeah, you're a little drunk, man. You shouldn't be driving like this. You'll probably blow more stop signs. $200 more on this ticket. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, unless you fucking hit a guy What's the fucking problem? I think we need to calm down with the DUI shit. Her problem is she doesn't know how to drive a car. Like, my partner, awesome drunk driver. Fucking incredible, right? You would go as far as to say, I drive impaired every day of my life. I can't remember what it's like to wake up and not be smoking weed. I mean, fucking, I go places. I still gotta go places. You know what I mean? And luckily, I do smoke weed. Because a lot more motherfuckers get shot in parking lots if I didn't smoke weed. I'll tell you that right now. But I don't violate the traffic laws. I follow the speed limit. I stay in the lines. I never break any traffic laws. Deliberately. You can fucking... And if a cop gets behind me, I pull the fuck over and I get out of my car. I don't drive with cops behind me. Why? Because I'm not getting pulled over on some bullshit. Have to fight a cop out here because he want to play some bullshit, playing Scooby-Doo out here, trying to solve a fucking crime out here. Crime fighter, you driving on that marijuana? Fuck you, all right, man. I'm not trying to deal with Barney Fife. So I will just pull my car over and get out. I'm not gonna deal with I'm the most responsible driver there's probably ever been because I'm constantly committing a ridiculous crime that I shouldn't be in trouble for. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong. So this person, their issue, they're allowed to drink. She's 30-something years old. Why are you getting her in trouble for drinking? That's not the fucking problem. Take the car away. She's a bad driver. That's the only problem I see. I mean, the thing, these DUIs are clearly targeted as like some sort of, they treat it like it's a capital crime when it's a fucking traffic violation. It's a misdemeanor, guys. A DUI is a misdemeanor traffic violation. It's the same as failure to yield. It's the exact same classification of crime, but they're sending you to fucking jail for it, dude. It costs like $7,000. I got one. It costs like $7,000. It was like 10 years ago, but it's like $7,000 fucking ticket now, and you go to jail. You gotta go to jail. Like, you know how likely you are to get in a fucking fist fight in jail? Very likely. You gotta sleep with guys you don't know. It's ridiculous. Man, that's crazy. Over a traffic violation, dude. I'll just give you 200 more bucks. Hey, man, sorry, I'll turn my headlights on. That was my problem. my headlights. My headlights had a short in them. So when I turned them on, they flickered. And the cop's like, hey, I seen you flashing me there. Did you want me to stop? And I'm like, no. Why'd you get behind me? And he's like, you been drinking? Ah, you fucker! Of course I was drinking. But I wasn't doing anything wrong. Took me to jail, the motherfucker, dude. For what? For what? I'm a menace to society. I'm the fucking Joker. I'm the Penguin, huh? Batman's gotta get me, huh? I didn't do nothing. I didn't hurt nobody. The victim was crying. They towed my truck. Fuck, man. That's ridiculous. Oh, I should have sued him. I digest. I'm just saying, take the lady's car. Take my eyes, but not the shirt. That's all I'm saying.
All right. On that frustrated note...
Johnny's like, DUI? Burn her like a witch. Cut her fucking head off. That's what we gotta do. We ought to chop her head off. Johnny is against drunk driving. Yes. Those ladies, they just sent him his card. The Mother's Against Drunk Driving. They sent him his card. And it's a I'm an asshole to drunk drivers card. And he's actually allowed to go to AA meetings and just fucking whip his dick out to everyone because he's against drunk driving. So, I don't know. I have an anti-Christian card. I do it at churches. But, you know, whatever. You pick your poison. Fuck it. All right, we'll see you next week. I don't know.
See you next time. New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, C-Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at who'stalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.